welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys on what you can expect for the weekend for Halloween. So whenever you guys watch this reading up until Sunday-ish, it may resonate for you. So let's see. All the timestamps will be in the description and in the comments below. Let's start with Aries. All right, Aries. Hold on, actually, do want to put this on. Okay. Hi, Aries. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading for you guys on what you can expect and love for the weekend, for Halloween weekend. So, let's see. Okay. For Aries Spirit, what can they expect in their love life from Friday, from like, I probably dropped this video today, so Thursday to Sunday. What can they expect Thursday to Sunday? Okay, we have mirrored souls, soulmate, mutual feelings, fate, an unexpected event. Wow. Okay. So it seems like you have a soulmate coming in here, Aries. And it might come out of nowhere. It's definitely going to shake things up. Let's get some tarot. All right, who's this soulmate coming in for Aries unexpectedly? Or what is this, Spirit? What's coming for Aries in their love life? The Magician. Okay, you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. The Three of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. I want to clarify a little. Tell me about this Magician. What's the Three of Swords? One on that Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Aries. Sorry, I was like, what? And this is going to be different for... I have two storylines. So the first one, if you're already in a relationship, something could shake it up a little. But it's interesting because regardless, you're still in these... You're in the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. And you're the Magician. The Queen of Cups is here, so either you're dealing with a Queen of Cups, you know, somebody who's definitely in love with you, or you are this Queen of Cups, which to me, the Queen of Cups is usually mutual love. So I feel like, you know, with that Mirrored Souls card there seems to be something here where you and another have an established, you know, you know that this person loves you just as much as you love them, you know? And it's almost like it's some sort of positive shift from going from maybe this Nine of Pentacles energy where you were like good on your own, you know, single, living single, something like that. But it's almost like there's this divine shift where something stirs up some sort of an emotional like place in your heart. But with that Three of Swords, there's something here about not feeling enough or having some sort of like inferiority. Is that the word? I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. Which could be a little heartbreaking. But overall, you're in this Magician Nine of Cups. So whatever this is, it's a wish. So I don't know if somebody that you have mutual feelings with, end something with someone, or if you're in a relationship and there's something heartbreaking because somebody realizes, oh, maybe I don't have what it takes for Aries or something like that. Because the Three of Swords doesn't always have to be like a heartbreak, you know, but with that unexpected event, it's something you're not really expecting. And you have the Tower, the Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. It's almost like you have some sort of reality check suddenly about somebody, that maybe you lose a little bit of steam or you lose a little bit of attraction to someone. Take what resonates, Aries. Let's get some oracles. What else do you want Aries to know? For yourself, it's time to take back control of your life and healing family issues. Okay. Give me one more for Aries. Answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. I like it, Aries, honestly. I feel like if you were sort of like looking for the truth about something, or trying to heal your heart in some way or something like that, I feel like something here is coming. And it seems very unexpected, whatever this is, Aries. But the answers you need are coming. Maybe from a person you are dealing with, or maybe just in your life in general. But that Nine of Cups is going to feel really good. It's something that you've been thinking about for a very long time with that Magician, or trying to create for a very long time. And I feel like you're going to have the tools this weekend, which is beautiful. Okay. I'm going to move on to Taurus. Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you on what you can expect this weekend in your love life. So let's see. For Taurus, please. For Taurus, Spirit, tell me, Holy Spirit, what Taurus can expect for this weekend, Halloween weekend. I'm not going to take two. Okay, coming together in poetic justice. Wow. So it seems like there's some sort of meeting or reunion with someone. And there's some sort of balance and fairness, you know, some sort of good karma coming your way, Taurus. I like it. What can Taurus expect in their love life for this weekend, Spirit, for Halloween weekend? Talk about the star reversed. Ace Wands reversed. Okay, Taurus, so it seems like the feminine energy here has lost a little bit of hope, or lost a little bit of steam, and it seems to do with not being able to get on the same page with someone. There could be this energy this weekend where somebody takes something off of your plate, but it's not necessarily in the way that you want it to go, or I feel like there's also forgiveness with that Five of Cups reversed, but it could also feel like you don't know if there's any hope left in you. Like you're forgiving somebody, like, okay, yeah, I'll forgive you, but I don't know. And there might even be like a, you know, a coming together or a fairness or balance or something like that. But it's almost like in your, like, you're like very much in this Queen of Swords energy, or you're just very logical, head over heart. I feel like you've had a lot on your plate for a while, and so it's almost like you're trying to strategize on how to get, how to get the support from another, or, oh, sorry, I dropped a whole bunch of cards. Sorry, cards fell out. Yeah, I think that's what I see there. So yeah, I think it is beautiful regardless. So Taurus, I feel like you're coming together. There's fairness, there's balance, there's some sort of good karma coming in for you, but you could have maybe lost a little hope in a connect. Tarot can be a little dramatic at times, like the star reverse could just be like, you could feel this way for an hour or have a conversation with somebody and be like, wow, like you come back together. Have you ever like came back together with somebody and you were like, hmm, I've been over here in La La Land thinking about every single positive thing that happened between the two of us, and now that I'm face to face with you, I forgot that you chew your gum so aggressively, or I forgot that you know, did that annoying thing that I don't really like, or you know what I mean? It could be something as small as that. What else do you want Taurus to know? This could be the one. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. And make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Marriage was at the bottom, so maybe you're married to this person or something like that. I feel like Spirit's asking you, nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. Yeah, so I feel like Spirit, a new romantic cycle begins, Taurus. I feel like Spirit's asking you to just like keep an open mind. Like keep an open mind, like maybe, this time is different and you should just like keep a little bit of an open mind. You never know what can happen. Nothing yet is set in stone. Be mutable, be flexible, be adaptable, you know? And I feel like you really need to make an effort a little bit. I'm not saying like overexert yourself when somebody isn't putting in any work toward you or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying like, try to open your heart a little. But I obviously don't know what this person has done or anything like that. But yeah, that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, the information for that is down in the description below. I'm going to move on to Gemini. Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you for Halloween weekend. So whatever is coming in your love life for Halloween. So let's see. From the time you watch this video until Sunday, this could resonate with you. So let's see. Holy Spirit, tell me what's coming for Gemini, my Geminis. Okay, secret admirer. So you could have somebody spying on you, watching you, somebody, okay, and then reaching out. So maybe somebody here just, sees you on Instagram and you're, I don't know, your Victoria's Secret angel, Victoria's Secret angel's Halloween costume, or you're whatever, like you're looking really good, maybe you're a masculine and you're, you know what I mean? Like just in your Halloween get up and they're like, ooh, like Gemini looks good. Let me reach out to them. Okay, Gemini, 10 of Pentacles. Maybe this is somebody that you have children with, or an established bond or a family with. Wow, the Lovers. There you are, Gemini. What's that wheel reversed? Careful of like repeating negative patterns that could like affect your life in sort of a bad way. The Knight of Wands. What's that Tower? It's almost like you're in a connection already, Gemini, or something that's been established for a very long time. But it's almost like out of nowhere, someone accuses you of something or starts jumping to conclusions that are false, which then it's almost like it makes you or this person act out impulsively or get a little bit into their like player mode because they're assuming something about you or you're assuming something about them. I'm not sure which. But it seems like the masculine here has a love offer, wants to have a conversation, some sort of love offer here. Let's see, what else do you want Gemini to know? Wedding. Okay, so maybe you're married to this person. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture and express your love. Okay, so maybe Spirit's urging you to express yourself because maybe this could be the one that you marry. What do you want Gemini to know? Conclusions are within reach. I love that. Full moon eclipse. Didn't I tell you something about the eclipses in one of your last readings, Gemini, that something was going to happen after the eclipses? I don't know when they end. I'm not an astrologer, but I feel like conclusions are within reach, within something to do with your love life. I think it's beautiful, Gemini. There might be a little bit of a shakeup here with this Tower, a little bit of like, accusations running wild or something like that, but I think you'll be a-okay. That's what I have for you though, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you want to book a personal reading with me, information will be down in the description below. I'm going to move on to Cancer. Hi, Cancer. Welcome back to my reading, or to my channel. To your reading. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you on Halloween weekend. What's coming in your love life for this weekend. So let's get started. What do you want Cancer to know? What's coming toward Cancer for Halloween weekend, Spirit? Coming together. Okay, so some sort of reunion. Time out. Timing, patience, waiting, and divine timing. Okay, let's get some tarot. So there could be some sort of, reunion or coming together, something like that you're waiting on. 3 of Wands, Cancer. The Empress, okay, so you could be dealing with an Empress. Maybe this Empress taking some sort of trip or something like that. Some sort of communication coming in here. I'm going to put that one on the bottom because I'm only picking 3 cards. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. What's that Four of Cups? What's time out? What are we waiting on here? Or something like that. Oops. Time out. Give me one more. So, I mean, I don't know. Your weekend looks really beautiful. There could be a little bit of a hiccup, I guess, when it comes to working on the same team with somebody within some sort of some sort of commitment. I feel like you're in a commitment already, Cancer. With that Emperor and that Empress, I feel like it's interesting that the two of you can't work on the same page. What is this about? Like, working on the same team about what? Like, what are we? Some sort of plan? I mean, I see like passion here. I feel like it's all about timing though at the same time because we have the Ace of Cups and we have the Two of Cups. So there's something here to do with I don't know. What are we waiting on with that? I don't understand. I'm trying to think. Time is of the essence. Time and patience and waiting. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. But it looks like you're already in a connection. Because we have the Two of Wands to the Three of Wands, Cancer. So we're going forth with some sort of plan, even though we're not really too happy about it, but we're still doing it. We're still committed. Judgment. So I feel like we're following our higher self here. Don't know what we're waiting on though here. Because it seems like you're already in a commit. What are we waiting on with timing? Please make it clear for me because I'm confused. Four of Cups reversed. Maybe we're waiting on somebody to take action again, or there's some sort of like currently or this weekend there's some sort of like disappointment or not interested in something, but it's like in time there is like a renewal of some sort. I don't know, Cancer. Let's see what else we get. This one was a little confusing. Because it doesn't look bad. Heart-to-heart conversations and express your love and make the effort. So, you know, Spirit's urging you to discuss your feelings honestly, openly. What else do you want Cancer to know? Your hard work is paying off and you're very close to achieving your goal. Step out of your comfort zone. So yeah, if there's something here that you're a little like off put about, I feel like Spirit's urging you to step out of your comfort zone, like give it a chance, whatever this is when it comes to this person in you. Because it seems like the masculine with that King of Pentacles, Four Cups that wanted to show itself. It's almost like something to do with something is sort of like off-putting to this Emperor or this King of Pentacles. But I feel like they're still putting in the effort, still, you know, doing what it is that they need to do. And maybe in time you have some sort of renewed interest when it comes to this thing. But something about divine timing as well is at play here, Cancer. With that's what I have for you. I hope it resonated because it was a little bit wishy-washy for me, but I do love that the Emperor and the Empress was out there. I feel like it's, you both are showing up in your, you and your person are showing up in, you know, divine masculine, divine feminine. It's very beautiful. And there is a coming together, but there is a reason to be a little patient about something for some reason. But that's what I have for you. If you want to book a personal reading with me, information is down below, and I will see you on the next one. Hi Leo, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing, oh my goodness, I was talking too fast. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you on the weekend, for holiday weekend, for your love life. So let's get into the reading. So we're going to start, oh, sorry. Aries in here. He is being loud as per usual, but we're going to start with what's coming toward you overall energy with these oracles. Okay, what's coming toward Leo? Okay, looking inward. So maybe some, you know, maybe you're not doing much this weekend. You know, but I don't hate it. It's almost like you're staying in and you're in this energy of, you know, some sort of solitude, but you, have some sort of maybe good karma coming your way, Leo, or some sort of balance, fairness. I don't know why my mind just went to, like, maybe the person you're dealing with is locked up. I don't know why. Does that mean my mind's in the gutter or what? I don't know. I just saw, like, because I don't know. Poetic justice to me is like the justice card, and then looking inward is like the Four of Swords to me. So it was like solitude. I don't know. I just thought, like, is the person you're dealing with in jail? Just kidding. Maybe they're in the military, right? That's jail for me at times. All right. So let's see what's coming toward Leo, Spirit. Okay, King of Cups. So if you're interested in masculine energy, I see a King of Cups coming toward you. But they could be in there. It's almost like they are getting out of some sort of situation, Leo, to where they felt trapped in their thoughts for a really long time, maybe about you, and they're losing patience about coming toward you. What is the Nine of Swords about? The Lover's reverse could be a different connection that they were in, or maybe they just feel like you don't love them anymore, Leo, or you've lost, you know, passion or something for this connection. Let's see that Seven of, okay, so they want to take some sort of risk here with that Four of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, it's like an impatience. Because there's some sort of disharmony and something that they're, some level of disharmony with you. What's the disharmony about? The Sun, maybe you? This is yourself. I mean, this is Leo energy. The Sun talks about your, you know, the self. What's this King of Cups says? Intention with Leo for the weekend? They might want to reveal something to you. Maybe how chaotic their life has been. Maybe with that Nine of Pentacles reversed, on how they feel inferior to something, or they feel like they're not enough in some way. Or this could be something, maybe they feel a little codependent with you as well. Let's get some oracles now. But that's religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, and new love. So maybe this is a new person coming in, Leo, for you. This person seems to be like looking inward and wanting to balance something out between the two of you. We have surrender to the divine. And the end of a tough cycle approaches. So if you were dealing with something here, Leo, to where something just felt extremely heavy and you felt the need to go inward for some sort of balance, I feel like that's exactly what you need to be doing. You need to be just like in this energy of sort of just like surrendering to the divine and, you know, knowing in blind faith that the end of this cycle is about to approach. You know, it can't reign forever, you know? So I definitely wouldn't say it's like an exciting weekend, but I do feel like you have somebody here who's, you know, very much in love with you, that with that King of Cups, or, you know, if this is you, you're very much in love with someone. I don't hate it. Okay. Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you on love for your weekend ahead. So let's get into the reading. Holy Spirit, tell me about Virgo's weekend for their love life. For Virgo, please. What's going on for Virgo in love? Okay, Mirrored Souls. That wanted to come out twice. Now we have Deep Regret. Okay, so it seems like this weekend you could be feeling a little bit of, you know, regret with the person that you have mutual feelings for, or this is your person. There is regret over past actions. So maybe a little nostalgic. This gives me like 5 of Cups, Virgo. So let's see what else. What else for Virgo for their weekend? What's coming toward Virgo for their weekend in love? For Halloween. Happy Halloween, Virgos. Okay. So you might feel a little stuck when it comes to something to do with a home situation, Virgo, or maybe even like a party. Like we're talking about the weekend and it's Halloween, so like maybe you're going to some sort of party and maybe this soulmate's gonna be there, right? And so it's almost like it's some sort of fated change, but I do want to get one on that 8 of Swords. Okay. So I feel like you're going to be going to a party. Maybe it's with coworkers with that 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups at the bottom. Or it's just, you know, I like that the 9 of Cups reversed is not here. So maybe you're not getting drunk. You're just, you know, vibing. But it's weird because you feel like trapped by love or trapped with emotions that you feel, but you're handling your emotions very well. You know, you're not like bitter about anything, or you don't have any trust issues, or you're not feeling, you know, overwhelmed or anything. But with that 8 of Swords, it's like something just like all in your head, and it might be something to do with that deep regret card there. But whatever this is with the Wheel and the 4 of Wands, it's some sort of like destined change or opportunity here. And it starts with like a 4 of Wands, so like a get together, or, you know, maybe you're moving in with a partner or something like that, but you're really in your head about something, or Something like that, Virgo. Let's see what else for Virgo, please. We have retreat. Oh, that got stuck. So we have passion, love yourself first, but I'm going to get a single one. Oh my goodness. Worth waiting for romantic feelings. I'm going to get a single one though. One card, Spirit, please. Very soon. Okay. So maybe something's coming very soon. Maybe this weekend. Virgo. What do you want Virgo to know? For their love life this weekend, or just life in general. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Meditate and contemplate at the bottom. So I feel like, yeah, something's happening here, and it seems to be, you know, part of like the bigger picture, or part of your destined plan or your destined journey here. I don't know. It just seems like whatever is coming here just seems lucky to me, Virgo. I like it. I feel like it's happening very soon. Be cautious of your words, because I feel like whatever you're saying right now, it's going to manifest into reality. Okay, Libra. Oh, well, I should have probably closed out Virgo's reading, but that's okay. Bye, Virgo. Thanks for watching. Libra. Hi, Libra. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Halloween weekend. So whenever you see this, I'm probably going to drop the video tonight. And this will be going into Sunday evening. So let's get started. Let's see. For Libra, please. Wow, why do I have my cards like that? For Libra, what's coming for their love life, Spirit? From now until the weekend, okay? Some sort of unexpected event that maybe, you know, I feel like you've had a lot of patience or something like that. You've been sort of in this waiting mode and having a lot of faith with something, and now I feel like, you know, Spirit's about to shake something up for you. I'm not going to take those. All right. So that's kind of for Libra. So I don't like to take, okay. I'm going to say, so the 8 of Cups, I'm not going to take that Queen of Wands, but you could be in a Queen of Wands energy or dealing with a Queen of Wands. So a fire sign. Then we have the 3 of Wands reversed. So Queen of Swords at the bottom, I feel like that's you, Libra. What's this 8 of Cups? What are we walking away from? Or what is this? The Ace of Cups reversed, okay. So pretty self-explanatory, Libra, to me. This is pretty easy. It looks to me like you're done with one situation and you're leaving it because you're tired of waiting on something from the person maybe you've been with. So you feel like there's a lot of love there, but you're just getting frustrated about waiting. So it's almost like you're taking control of your own life and you're walking away. You feel like this was a situation where you felt like the love was unrequited, or you had to pour a lot into yourself. I want to clarify that 2 of Cups, because I don't know if that's something new. Wow, yeah, I think so. I think so. I think it is something new. Something new, something faded. Hmm. I like it, Libra. It's almost like you're keeping the faith. And I feel like the Wheel of Fortune reminds me of faith a lot. I don't know why. It's sort of like an energy of like, you know, destiny. Like, what is it, what's ever meant for you? And I feel like you've had this mindset for a while, or maybe you've been patient for a while, but now it's sort of like you're just like throwing your hands in the air, and that's when like something really shifts here unexpectedly. We have let your friends help you in getting to know each other. Okay. So you must be getting to know maybe someone new. And Spirit's urging you to ask for support from others. And then we have communication is key. New moon in Gemini. And your commitment is being tested at the bottom of the deck. Well, I feel like this could go one of two ways. I mean, either you're leaving something to walk away toward, or, you know, walking away from something to go towards something more fulfilling. And communication is key when you're getting to know this new person, and, you know, let your friends and your family support you in this, you know, new thing that you're this new journey that you're headed on, or that, you know, it's urging you to maybe stop being too selfish. Take what resonates though, okay? It could also be, you know, them urging you to have some sort of change perspective with that Hanged Man, Queen of Cups, and to maybe stop pouring so much into yourself and maybe pour it into others to sort of get to know someone else and communicate how you're actually feeling. Because I feel like Libras have a tendency, not all Libras obviously, but Libras have a tendency of just like wanting to keep the peace, you know? And that's great, right? But you know, sometimes you have to say what's on your mind and get it out. And, you know, it doesn't always have to be this huge debacle. It could just be, you know, I don't like how you're being lately, or you're being sort of an ass to me lately. Will you quit or something? You know what I mean? I don't know, Libra. That is what I have for you, though. I hope you enjoyed it. I keep forgetting to close out my videos or my signs. If you did enjoy it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. I'm going to move on now to Scorpios. Okay. Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you for Halloween weekend. So whenever you see this, until around Sunday evening, it might resonate for you and what's coming in love. So let's see. So for Scorpio, Spirit. What can they expect for this weekend? Okay, unexpected event. You could be dealing with a Libra. Maybe you and a Libra see each other at a party unexpectedly, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be though. That's so funny. And then we have poetic justice. So literally, that reminds me of justice, which would be Libra. Just kidding, but tied up at the bottom. I don't know what that's about, but I'm not really taking. So we have unexpected event, revelation, upheaval, and endings. So something shocking that's about to shake something up in your life. But I like it with that poetic justice because it's almost like it brings fairness, balance, and some sort of good karma. So let's see. This should be interesting. for Scorpio. Okay. I'm only going to take singles, but the Page of Cups started when I come out, so maybe you have a message coming in. Someone wants to heal something with you. Maybe from a King of Swords. Could be an air sign like a Libra. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to keep going with this Libra. Okay. What's coming for Scorpio? Wow, the Two of Cups. And that jumped all the way to the upright, too. I like that. Okay. Aww. Why the Nine of Cups are why the Nine of Cups reversed? Tell me that, Spirit. The Magician reversed. Why the Five of Cups? Hierophant reversed. Give me one of that Magician reversed. Oops. I didn't want both those, but why the Magician reversed? The Five of Pentacles reversed. I feel like my hair looks awful today, Scorpio. It's raining here. Anyway. So, not my favorite, but maybe it doesn't have to necessarily be as big of a deal as I'm sort of seeing it. It seems like... Sorry. Get comfy. It seems to me like somebody here that you're dealing with, or you, so take what resonates, please. It seems like somebody gets sort of drunk this weekend and does something a little bit manipulative. But it's weird because it's almost like it's in a way to get out of the cold or to come back in with their like tail between their legs, you know, like Scorpio, like, you know what I mean? Because this person's feeling sad because something between the two of you has ended, or they still very much feel the love between the two of you, but I don't like that Magician reversed. The Magician reversed is, yeah, it can be somebody who doubts themselves, sure. But with that Nine of Cups reversed to the Magician reverse, it's giving me like self-serving or manipulation through emotion, like almost like a pitying energy. Like, oh, I can't believe that Scorpio did this to me. I'm gonna show up at their house and I don't know, like knock on the door and say what I need to say, or because I'm just really sad, or I'm gonna call them repeatedly unrestricted because I'm blocked. I don't know. I don't know. But this person's definitely taking action toward you, and it's interesting. You have the Lovers and the Two of Cups here. King of Wands and Knight of Wands and the Lovers. Seven of Pentacles before that. It's like this person's very impatient. They're very sad. They're very regretful. They're very much in their like emotions about you this weekend. And I feel like this happens out of nowhere. What else do you want Scorpio to know? Unrequited love and trust. Yeah, it's almost like you're not really feeling this person, or I don't feel like this is going to be easily reciprocated, whatever this person does toward you. But trust. Why do you want them to trust something? This situation is calling for you to have trust. The Six of Cups. I need one more. I don't know. That talks about like the past and the Tower reversed. Yeah, like maybe like nothing will come of this situation. Like it's still in the past, so like don't worry about it. Like you guys still have good memories together or something like that, but it's like don't let this like ruin your weekend or something like that. Have faith that it'll all be okay. I don't know why I'm getting that from that. What else do you want Scorpio to know? Bring love into the situation. Okay, that's interesting because when I saw that Six of Cups, I immediately thought to myself, friendship. But I was like, you're asking them to befriend this person? And then I was like, well, maybe, but I don't know, because the Tower of... It's almost like whatever this person does or whatever this person is doing toward you this weekend, it's almost like, look at this from like a friendship lens. Like if this was like a previous, you know, past situation or whatever that you've had, it's like, yeah, like I'm sure you loved this person loves you as well, but I think it's sort of asking you to like see them as like a friend, you know, treat them as though you would want to be treated almost, which I'm not even saying that you wouldn't, but it's almost like, you know, like if this person is really sad and they do something insane, like show up, not that that's insane, but I mean sort of, that's sort of an invasion of privacy to me. If somebody would just show up on my doorstep, you know what I mean, unless it was somebody that I like, you know what I mean, I don't know, a family or, right, like if you're at odds with somebody, it can be a little intimidating for somebody to just show up at your door. And so I feel like it's sort of saying like, you know, don't fight fire with fire, like don't like call the cops on this person, maybe just like talk to them through the ring camera and be like, I'm not home. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm really not even projecting this energy though. I really hope nobody shows up at your door, Scorpio. I don't even know why I'm even getting that. That's you are the Scorpio, you know, you're Scorpio, right? I feel like people can be a little obsessed with Scorpios because Scorpios are a little obsessive. Sorry, love ya, but guys kind of are. I've dated a few of ya. Okay. But that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you on this weekend for Halloween. What's coming toward you in love? So let's see. So what's coming toward Sagittarius spirit in love from the time they watch this video until Sunday evening? Okay. Wow, Sag. That's beautiful. So it seems like you're in some sort of connection right now. You could even be married to this person. It seems like, you know, there's a coming together. It's a very genuine love. You see longevity here with this person. You could be, you know, having some sort of peaceful resolution to a problem that maybe you felt quite frustrated for a while about with this person. Yeah, it's like you guys are, you know, you're adapting, you're changing. Something's changing for the better too, I feel. Show me that Three of Wands reversed. Okay. It's like the feminine is compromising a little bit, I feel. Yeah, getting out of her head. The feminine feels a little less stuck about something. It's interesting because at the bottom of this deck, we did have difficult decision. So maybe there was like some sort of difficult decision between you and your partner that, you know, the two of you were on the fence about for quite a while. And it seems like something now is like working out for the better. Give me that Two of Pentacles. It might be something financially that's going on. Yeah, it's interesting. Nine of Pentacles reversed. The Fool at the bottom. Four of Wands. This might be about like a house. Maybe you're trying to move into a home or relocate or something like that. And maybe, you know, one of you or both of you didn't have the money. And it's almost like the feminine energy could have been getting really frustrated about that. Like, you know, what are we doing? Like, where is this going? Like, we really have this goal. You know, we really need to make a decision. It's almost like the two of you are now on the same page. It's no longer, you know, a back and forth. It's like you guys are now working together on the same page with that Five of Wands reversed. I like it. Okay, give me some more for Sag. It's almost like this energy where you can be like, oh, finally. You know what I mean? Yeah, express your love and honeymoon. I almost feel like the two of you are going to have like a renewed honeymoon phase. I like it. Let's see something to know. Yeah, balance. Okay, yeah, balance spirituality and practicality. So maybe you need to be a little more practical, but hold your vision. I like it. The end of a tough cycle approaches, Sagittarius. Okay, I like it. So maybe, you know, you have to be a little practical, but still hold your vision on it. I feel like, you know, there's nothing wrong with compromising, you know, but still hold what it is, you know, the bigger picture, hold your vision on what it is, right? So that's what I have for you, Sag. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to book a personal reading with me, not for me, with me, information is down in the description box below. And I'm going to move on to Capricorns. Okay. Oh my goodness, my hair today. On the bright side, though, I did get my lunch paid for today, which I thought was so cool. By like a stranger. He just paid for my lunch and then went on his way. I didn't even get to thank him. I was like, oh, an angel. Okay, Capricorn. Hi, Capricorn. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a reading for you on what's coming toward you this weekend in your love life. So let's see. So for Capricorn Spirit, what's going on in Capricorn's love life? Tied up. Trapped, stuck, burdened. You're feeling trapped in a situation or looking for a way out, and restoring balance. Resolution, harmony, and stability. Balance is being restored. Okay, so for something that you were, and then reach out. So maybe Spirit's urging you to reach out, or maybe somebody is reaching out to you. It seems like something that you felt very stuck in for quite some time. Balance is being restored in that. So I like it. For Capricorn in love for their Halloween weekend. Let me move my vape out of there. That looks terrible. Okay, the Magician reversed, right? There you are feeling trapped, stuck, like you don't have what it takes. High Priestess. But I feel like you're following your intuition. And there might be a delay or something, or there's still, you know, some sort of delay in the way that something is happening. I need one more. The Queen of Swords, but I feel like you're really like, your mind is sharp. The Star and the Moon, wow. Tell me what this thing is that Capricorn is trying to manifest or trying to accomplish. I feel like you're keeping quiet. It's something, it's some sort of goal. It's some sort of goal that's delayed or some sort of, you know, plan that you had. Ooh. Because maybe you're just healing. Yeah, wow, we have the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands and the Three of Swords. I feel like the passion is there, Capricorn. I feel like the idea is there. The passion. I don't know if this is about love, per se. It might be. Maybe it's just like getting out there. Maybe it's just, you know, I don't know how you like to date, but, you know, maybe it's just creating the dating profile, or maybe it's just, you know, going to, you know, a meetup, joining a meetup group, or joining a workout class, or joining somewhere that you feel like you'll meet someone. I wouldn't recommend like a bar. I've never met anybody I enjoy at a bar, but I don't know. I feel like something is coming though. I feel like you're just sort of in a time of healing right now. Um, Especially with that star and that moon, but it's like you are in this energy of this Queen of Swords. So, you know, very much like, I don't feel like it doesn't even seem like you're hurt though. Even though the Three of Swords is there, it's almost like, I don't want to say you're like pushing down your feelings, but maybe. It's like you're using your intuition, you're not saying anything. Then we have the King of Cups reversed. Is this person that feels trapped and is restoring balance? Is this person that feels this Three of Swords? And you're in the Queen of Swords energy? I don't know which one you are. I don't know if you're the man or the masculine or the feminine. Wow. That's a lot of cards, but it's interesting because it's almost like this Empress is like pouring into herself. And I say that because we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Strength, the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Swords reverse, and the Star reverse. It's almost like the Emperor, or yeah, like and then we have the Emperor at the bottom. It's almost like the Empress is like, I'm good on my own. I'm pouring into myself. You might be seeing 999 if you're the feminine. You could also feel like maybe this King of Cups is like lying to you or something. Give me one of this King of Cups, or maybe they're just lying about how they actually feel. Yeah, I feel like the masculine wants to fight for it. They might even want to be vulnerable, or they're feeling extremely vulnerable right now. I don't know if that'll even resonate with anyone. I feel like that was a really long read too, and these are supposed to be minis. Okay, so maybe a heart-to-heart conversation is happening for you this weekend. Maybe you have children with this person, and Spirit is saying that it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. What else do you want Capricorn to know, Spirit, for this weekend? Balance spirituality and practicality, okay? And show the world the real you. Your commitment is being tested at the bottom. I feel like there's something about like being a little nicer or opening your heart up a little bit. Because I feel like if you are that Queen of Swords, you might be, I don't want to say intimidating because I don't feel that that's the right word, but kind of, this King of Cups person. And I mean, I feel like that's at times hard, especially if you're like dealing with a water sign or something like that, especially a male water sign, and you're used to like earth signs or something. At times it can be a little interesting, you know, but it's almost like Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. It's almost like, you know, be a little bit more like a friend to this person or something, Capricorn. Secret admirer wants to come out. So maybe this person is like secretly watching you. Maybe they're just shy, you know? But that's what I have for you. I hope it resonated in some way. I don't really know if it even did. I just sort of said whatever came to my mind. I feel like that one was more channeled than anything because it wasn't very straightforward. So I'm going to move on to Aquarius now. Thank you for watching, Capricorn. Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you for this weekend for Halloween. So what's coming toward Aquarius for this weekend, Spirit? What can they expect this weekend in their love life? Okay, some sort of decision here or a choice. Okay. Okay. So you're getting some sort of like recognition or attention, but you could be shutting them out. Yeah, I feel like somebody's taking action toward you, but you're sort of just like shutting them out a little bit. Aquarius. Let's see. But I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. Page of Cups. I feel like you're going to receive like an apology or a love message or something dreamy. Oh, High Priestess. And you're just over here like, yeah, I'm in my High Priestess era. Desire me. Just kidding. Just kidding, Aquarius. Just kidding. Okay. Let's see. What's coming toward Aquarius for this weekend? For Halloween in their love life. Oh my goodness, you're in your Empress era. I love it. Knight of Cups. Two of Cups? Aquarius, someone loves them some you. And they see you, you know, very, they think of you very highly. With that Empress there. I don't have anything bad to say. I feel like you're going to get a love offer this weekend. Maybe by somebody who's younger than you. Let's see. Maybe there's even a coming together. I feel like the two of you have an incredible bond. You're very compatible. They see you as somebody that is just, you know, probably like the best that they'll ever get. That's how they see you, Aquarius. So tell me about the Knight of Cups. What does this offer? The Queen of Swords. Double reverse. We are... Is it the fem? No, I don't think so. The feminine one, if she's in this Empress. I mean, this could be a same-sex connection as well, like a same gender. Take what resonates, but I mean, it seems like somebody's making some sort of like head over heart decision to stop with some level of toxicity or some level of codependence or some level of, you know, vice that they might have had. They're leaving that in the past. They're even maybe even recognizing it and telling you, you know, like having some sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like I can't get it out really. It's almost like this person is recognizing their toxic behaviors and the two of you are having a conversation. And it's almost like you're in this sort of Queen of Swords, Empress energy, where you're like, I'm not going to chase, I'm going to attract. And then you have this like Knight of Cups energy that's sort of like, you know, here's what I want with you, here are my intentions, no bullshit, like, I'm done with the toxic shit. I know how things ended with us, and I never want to do it again. They seem a little paranoid as well about something. So I feel like you have a decision about that. Make the effort and playfulness. Unrequited love. You might have like lost a little bit of hope or attraction for this person. Confidence is your key to success. Well, I feel like you have it. I feel like you have it, Aquarius. I don't feel like you're lacking confidence this weekend at all. But I mean, if you felt like you were, fake it until you make it, I guess. What does Rihanna say? What did Rihanna say about confidence? I don't remember. I think she said something like, I just faked it until it became like... I'm gonna have to look it up because I'm here. I don't remember. I literally might look it up right now. You can leave if you want. The reading's over, but I want to know what Rihanna said. What was her advice about boosting confidence?
What do you do on those days that you don't feel that confident or fearless or powerful to be out there?
Oh, pretend. Yeah, so they were like, what do you do? They asked Rihanna, like, what do you do on the days that you don't feel so confident or fearless? And she was like, pretend. So maybe that's what you have to do, Aquarius. Pretend. Okay. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Let's see. Why did I just have like a blank? Like, who comes after Aquarius? Pisces. My sun sign. Hello. Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you for this weekend, what you can expect in love. So let's get into it. What can Pisces expect this weekend in their love life? Spirit. Coming toward Pisces in love. Our Halloween weekend. Okay, some sort of fairness, balance, good karma coming toward you, Pisces. And tied up. You can feel a little trapped in your mind. Maybe about some sort of decision or higher level of decision you need to make. I feel like Spirit's urging you to be logical and not very emotional at this time, which I know is a little difficult for us at times. It could be to do with something, some sort of commitment between you and another. You can feel just a little overburdened, like you have a lot on your plate as well. I don't like that that's in there. My shop. What can Pisces expect this weekend, Spirit? Okay, we have the Ten of Cups reversed. You feel a little unsupported by someone. Maybe this King of Pentacles, or maybe this King of Pentacles is you. But I feel like you're getting out of your mind with that Nine of Swords, which is nice. You're not, you're not as anxious. You're not as fearful. Give me this Ten of Cups reversed. Why is it reversed? The Magician. Careful of creating some sort of negative some negativity in a relationship because you're like thinking the worst or something like that, Pisces. Give me one more. The King of Cups. I don't understand. It's the, the masculine here is showing up Wow, we have three kings on the table, so we're three, third of the way there to an emperor. I feel like the masculine energy is coming out in a great energy. Could be a same sex or some same gender. I feel like they're offering you something and they're really putting in a lot of effort here. Why is the Nine of Swords in the reverse? I mean, I like that it's in the reverse, but why was it ever a thing? The Chariot and the Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, it's like somebody's like, they're determined to start off on a new foot with you. No deceit, no trickery, no mind games. They want some sort of reconciliation here. They want a good time with you. It doesn't always have to be a reconciliation. It could just be, they want healthy communication. They want to invest. I don't really see anything bad at all, Pisces. Let's see. What do you want Pisces to know? What's the advice? You have two. Only gonna take one. Okay. New love. Okay, a new person has stirred romantic feelings. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present, worth waiting for at the bottom. Let's see some advice. So maybe this is a new connection. I did not see that coming. Maybe this is a new connection, Pisces. The answers you need are coming, and communication is key. Wow, we have full moon in Gemini and new moon in Gemini. I feel like you need to forgive someone or something like that. There's some level of forgiveness here, or communicating what's going on between the two of you. Or between you and this person. It's interesting that it says new love. Maybe it's like somebody's very determined to overcome something that happened between the two of you. Very determined. Very determined to get you out of your head almost, Pisces. I'm sorry, this is a weird one to understand. Because we have that Ten of Cups in the reverse, so you could feel a little unsupported or disconnected from someone. But it's interesting because you have the King of Cups and the Magician, so it's like this masculine, or this King of Cups, is like very interested in creating something with you. I just asked what that was, and I got, wow, the Ace of Cups with the Hierophant. Yeah, it's like, this person wants to create the Ace of Cups and Hierophant. Some sort of, commitment, new beginning in love even. Maybe this is like a renewed energy with someone that you're currently with. Could be that. But I feel like the answers you need are coming, and communication is key. Oops. When is maybe something around in Sagittarius season will be like interesting for the two of you. I'm gonna look that up. Yeah, November 29th is the full moon in Gemini. So maybe around the full moon in Gemini, November 29th, 2025. Maybe something, whatever answers you're looking for are coming. That's what I have for you though, Pisces. I hope it resonated for somebody. A little bit confusing, especially because there are two masculines and then it says something about new love, but then it also says forgiving and learning. So that's a little interesting to me. But I feel like something is shifting here for the better. So I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I would definitely try to get out of your thoughts a little. I feel like you're thinking yourself to death. But that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.